Okay, welcome back. This week will be about setting up your yoga space and what does that look like? What's up with my yoga space? What props or equipment would I need? What are we gonna do here in this yoga space, right? Like, what will this be used for? And how will I regulate how I use this space? So yeah, the first tool that you would need, or the only tool that you need for the class, like truly the only thing you need, is a yoga mat. So we have yoga mats that can be thicker or, grippy, whatever you can get your hands on would be great. I can drop some links for you in Canvas as well. So that's the only necessary thing. But there are some other things that maybe would make it a little bit nicer or more restorative or deeper or intensify or also help support and be less intense. So that would be a bolster. Bolsters can be used as a meditation cushion or just something to sit on and elevate your hips. They can also be used in restorative poses, which that's more yin style yoga, which is more relaxing or not a lot of movement. It's a lot of static holds of deeper poses, utilizing props such as a bolster to help intensify those poses and support you in that practice. So anyway, bolster, not necessary, but it's nice to have. The yoga blanket. So this is a traditional sarape blanket. So you can get these at Amels here in San Antonio, or I can drop some links, but they're super affordable at Amels. I can tell you that. I bought all my yoga blankets at Amels here in San Antonio. So they're very affordable and they're very practical. You can use the blankets also to sit as a meditation cushion. So you don't really need this big, heavy, fancy bolster. You can just use a blanket and it can be multi-purpose for you, or a couple blankets. They can also be used in Shavasana, like so in the final resting pose in our class. If it's like chilly, because sometimes it's chilly and you want to cover up and maybe cozy up a bit more, you would cover yourself with the blanket. So yeah, I think that's pretty much, blankets are super versatile. I would say this is probably the most versatile yoga tool that we have and most accessible. And I love that it's also kind of South Texan. So I feel like we also have a connection to the blanket as well, but that's just me. Also, yoga blocks. They can be used also to sit on. So making little cushions for yourself. They can be used to help ourselves get closer. Maybe we can't touch our toes just yet, or we're working towards it. So maybe the blocks help support us here while we're trying to stretch and lengthen. That's another way we can use yoga blocks. They're also super versatile. I've seen and used blocks, I've used books, I've used cans, all sorts of different things that can be used instead of having to purchase a block. But also, again, not completely necessary. None of this stuff is. It's just nice to have. This is also another version of a meditation cushion. So this one's more round. I like this one. The bolsters can be pretty hard, so they're not very cushy and they're not very comfortable to sit on for long periods of time. We also have a little yoga bell. This is a green yoga bell that's supposed to activate the heart chakra by the tone that it makes. This right here is a mala. And what a mala is used for, it's used for meditation purposes. So typically they have 108 beads, and you use the beads to count how many prayers you say or mantras. It could be, I am peaceful, or I am happy, I am enough. It can be, I pray this suffering ends. It can be whatever you want to say over to yourself, but 108, that's a significant number in yoga and yoga history. We'll learn more about that, but 108 beads on the mala. This isn't, again, not a required tool, just wanted to show you just in case. Also, I like to recommend having access to water because hydration is necessary. It's South Texas. Stay hydrated, y'all, okay? All right. See see you in the next module. Drop any questions in the discussion. Thanks.